everyone. It's Thursday morning, 8:57, and as you all know, Thursday is initial and continuing claims day. And the numbers came out pretty much in line with what was expected. They expected to add 850. It actually beat that. And 884,000. And interestingly, last week's number was bounced to 884,000. So it's dead even week over week. Continuing claims were expected at 13,292,000. They came in a shade higher than that at 13,385. So nothing to be concerned about there. PPI also came in at plus 0.3% versus 0.2% expected. And for food and energy, for all those people out there who don't eat or drive, was actually down a little, down 0.2% versus down 0.6 expected. Okay, M&A, Brookfield Properties and Simon Properties rescuing J.C. Penney from the bankruptcy court. They made a deal. A little suspicious here on the trading since they made the announcement this morning, and yesterday the stock was up from basically 2.5 or 3 cents up to 20 cents. Today it's up to 40 cents. So we'll see how that works out for them. The issue with TikTok is getting a little murkier. All kinds of interesting divergent announcements about what's going to happen. And, we'll see. But they sure added a lot of value to Microsoft and Walmart on the basis they were getting it. So we'll see if they take any of that back. In corporate news, Twitter is trying to sublet a big chunk of its space in San Francisco. GameStop came in with tremendous numbers for online sales, but miserable numbers and guidance for the rest, especially Q2. And that stock is trading about $6.70, and that's down about 10%. Lloyd's of London, don't really follow it, but they are complaining about the fact that they're going to have a loss because of $3 billion worth of COVID-19 costs. Excuse me. Yield 10 YTED trading $8.18, up $3.83. Wainwright Capital came in with a initiation of the company with a buy and a price target of 25. The stock was split 1 for 40 earlier this year, but Yield 10 deals not in our specific biotech for disease. It actually deals with crops, with how things are grown. So they work on sustainable, low water costs type mutations of seeds. So that's pretty interesting. And I just hate when this happens. STSA, failure of a phase 3 trial for their migraine drug. The stock is 388, down 19 or 85%. Asia was up. Europe is kind of wishy-washy. There's an ECB meeting happening, and the chart on the screen is the dollar, and it came down after really trying here to get above this 93 and 3/4. This is not a break. It's just, from my perspective, a normal and expectable pullback when something goes from 91 and 3/4 up to 93 and 3/4. So this little move to the downside of 43 cents, it's not a small move, but the way that this is acted, it doesn't terribly concern me. On the other side of that coin is our gold position, which I've put out several videos recently, and it held my line, and now it's pulled above what we were looking at. I was very bullish as soon as we broke these two tops, and we didn't close above it, but we did close on the high. Overnight, it was down a little, up a little. Right now, it's up $7.20 and looks to be breaking out and headed back to the 2000 area. As far as energies, the oil is down after rebounding only slightly yesterday. And we're in the natural gas, and this is a little bit lower than yesterday's low. So we'll have to see whether I buy a couple more of the options or not. I started it with a very small position. Again, gold up 9 and change, silver up $0.50, which is a pretty nice move there. And the futures have turned. They were actually down pretty hard this morning. S&P is now up 11.5. The Dow has moved to up about 63, and the NASDAQ is up right around 100. Okay, that's it for the pre-opening comment. It was video number 418, and I remind you to please hit the like and the subscribe button. Have a good day. I'll be back.